Hi everyone, Dave here, and today we're going to be taking a look at my favorite hot pepper, the Thai volcano hot pepper that I have here. And I grow this every year. Basically, I dry them out. I'll show you guys a closer look, but I dry them out in this little bowl in my car on the dashboard. It takes about 2 days. And because they don't all come ripe at the same time, so I'm going to clip all the ripe ones off today, put them in this bowl, and put them on the dashboard of the car. And they'll be dry in a couple days, and then I just transfer them to a jar and save them till the next year. And then next year I'll grow more pepper plants with one of these. One of these peppers will have plenty of seeds for another year's growth. So that's how I grew these, was with just one of the peppers that I dried out last year. But this is actually 2 plants in here. So I took 2 little seedlings and I put them in a little net cup. Actually, I planted them in a little peat pot, and then I just put that peat pot with potting mix right into the net cup when it was ready to go into hydro. And yeah, it did really well. I actually had a tomato hornworm on here that did do some damage, but I got it off in time, fortunately, because these are really, they're not just hot, but they actually have a nice, they're just one of my favorite hot peppers because they have a nice flavor. And I believe they are called the Thai volcano peppers. Anyway, these are my faves, and that's how I do it. But any hot peppers that you like to grow, you can do this way, and as long as you're not dehydrating them at too high of a temperature, then the seeds will remain viable. So I know my car gets up in the 150, maybe even hotter, 140, 150, I don't know. But anyway, the seeds were still viable last year. So anyway, I'm going to give you guys a closer look at this hydroponic hot pepper plant here. I have it in this I don't know if these are 3-gallon buckets. I think they're a 3-gallon bucket or a 2.5. But anyway, it's the one size down from the 5-gallon bucket. And I'll show you guys the plant. I'm growing this with Master Blend. You can do it with Maxi Grow, but once it starts fruiting, I recommend that you do the Master Blend or the Maxi Bloom. But I usually just run Master Blend all the way. From right when I put it into hydroponics. So anyway, guys, let me give you guys a closer look at these dried out hot peppers from the dashboard, a closer look at the plant, and then we'll go ahead and pick some of these and get them dehydrating in the car again. So look at this beautiful plant, and it is loaded. So they basically turn from green to almost a blackish color. You can see this one's getting darker, and then to a red. Trying to find one here. See how it's yeah, it gets almost from a light green to a dark green, and then it starts to turn red. Here you can see one with a little bit of black still on it, and that'll go away and it'll get completely red. So you want to pick all the ones that are nice and completely dark red, and so that's what I'm going to do now, and we'll pick those all up. Of course, if there's more than will fit in this bowl, I can just put a little cookie sheet or something on the car dashboard, and that will do just fine. It looks like today we might need a cookie sheet because we do have quite a few of these hot peppers. And generally speaking, this will last me at least a year because I only use like 1 of these hot peppers in any given dish. 2 if they're really tiny, like this one here. Then I might use 2 or 2 of these. And this is what they look like when they're dried. And I just like to cut them up with scissors when I'm cooking. I just cut them up with scissors into my hot oil and saute them a little bit with my other stuff. And I find that's the easiest way. You don't have to you can do it with a knife as well, but this is easy to just cut them with scissors over your pan. So my camcorder's running out of battery, and you guys probably don't want to stay for this whole harvest anyway, so I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to cut a couple, and then I'll go ahead and pick while the camera's off, and then I'll show you how I put them in the car. But that's all I do. I leave that little bit of stem when I do it. So I do want to say thanks to all of you who saw my previous video about our cat BB, and he's doing about the same today. But I thank you all for your love and support, your prayers for BB, my cat who had some kind of injury to his neck, and we're not really sure yet what happened or how he's going to be, but we're treating him with anti-inflammatory, pain reliever, and just giving it a couple days, and then we'll revisit the vet and see what we think. Anyway, I wanted to thank you all for anyone who saw that previous video, and if you haven't seen that, we're asking for prayers for BB, our cat, our tuxedo cat, my wonderful friend who's been in many of my videos if you guys follow the channel. But anyway, he's resting comfortably right now. I've been going in like every hour and trying to just comfort him. But yeah, and anyway, I'm going to go get these peppers into the car, but I just wanted to thank you guys. So that's all I got today, which is quite a bit. You know, it's I'm going to put them on a plate instead of the bowl so they're able to spread out a little more and they'll dry a little faster. But like I said, usually it's a couple days, especially when it's warm and sunny. And if I have to go anywhere, I just take the plate or bowl out and I stick it in my studio until I get back. Now keep in mind, guys, you can dashboard dehydrate just about anything, but if you do something with high moisture, you're going to probably need to leave your windows cracked so that moisture can get out of the vehicle. Okay, with these it doesn't matter, there's not that much moisture, so you won't get a lot of fogging up. If you get fogging up of the windows or something, then you know that you got to let that heat, that moisture out. So they're just up there on the sunny dashboard, and like I say, 2 days and those will be done and beautifully dried, and I'll just throw them in my glass jar and save them, and we'll use them throughout the year. They really are so nice. So it's the next morning and it smells like hot peppers in here a little bit, but they're doing fine. They're, you know, yeah, I still got at least one more day. I think I said about 2 days, but maybe 3, it depends. It's going to be hot, you know, and very sunny. I'm parked facing south, but yeah, they'll probably take 3 days, but I just move them around, and now I'll leave them and check them again tomorrow. So thanks everybody for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and remember, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.